Hi, I'm Cheng. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe to hear more good stories of reliable cars. And this is one of the most reliable cars in the world, Toyota Unser. It is 20 years old, more than 500,000 kilometers, but it still runs like a clock. It still ships very smoothly. It comes with a 5-speed manual. Today I'm gonna take you for a tour around this vehicle. It's interesting that even if this car is 20 years old, everything still works. All the 4 windows, electronics, as typical Toyota, always works. The aircon is blowing cold. There's one thing that will turn you off. It's the sound of this car. It doesn't sound like a car. In fact, it's a lorry. Well, in general, it looks very decent. After 20 years, it's still in great shape. The paint has held up very well. It has withstood the test of time. This car has done some serious work over the last 20 years. The interior suffers from some wears and tears, as you would expect a car this age. But overall it looks decent. It has earned its right to be a little raggy inside because it's got more than 500,000 kilometers. It's got a very big boot space. In fact, it has another row, the third row, to accommodate 7 people in this car. If you don't need the third row, you can always fold it up and you can store a lot of things. When I first saw this car, I didn't like the design because it looked so boxy and there was nothing attractive at all. But you can't blame the car. It's 20 years old, so it's really an old car. Underneath the hood is a 1.8-liter engine paired with 5-speed standard transmission. It may be loud, but it lasts forever. Let's take this car for a test drive and see how it drives. Now the gear still shifts very smoothly. But you can hear all kinds of noise in the car. The steering wheel is extremely light. It's so light that you actually feel like you are navigating on the road instead of driving, because you don't feel like you're connected to the road at all. It's just so light, it's super light. So you cannot really take your hands off the wheel when you drive this car, because you never know what will happen. The steering wheel is just too light. If you buy this car is for serious work, remember that, and you're not going to drive this car for fun, because you don't have fun driving this car. So this is what I call real quality and reliability. More than 500,000 kilometers, and yet it still runs like a clock, shifts like a dream. After 20 years of hard labor, this car has always been dependable, and every dollar spent on the car is worthwhile. You may be thinking to yourself, to achieve so many kilometers, the car must have been used a lot on highway. The answer is no. This car has always been used in the city, hauling a lot of things. It has done a lot of serious work over the last 20 years. So if you're looking for a cheap car to do some serious work, a used Toyota could be a good option, because buying a new car, the first 5 years of ownership has the biggest depreciation, and if you don't want to waste so much money on it, a used Toyota could be a good option. Now, if you have this particular model as well, please leave in the comment to tell us how reliable your car has been. Thank you for watching.